Hey everyone, it's Linda Rossetti from RU Collaborative. I hope you're well. I'm here as our first follow-up to our Tuesday training session at Hofstra for all of the RAs, right? You guys are all trained now to serve as student leaders for HAIL this semester on campus, right? Our goal in using HAIL is as a reframing technique to have students be empowered to respond to or meet their challenges in new ways, whether those are academic, social, or personal challenges. Today, I just want to take a minute to review the app that we downloaded at the end of our session. If for whatever reason you don't have the app, go to our website, which is rucollaborative.com. That's the letter R, the letter U, the word collaborative.com/app. After that, you can download either an Android or an an Apple version of the app. Once you open it, there's two important steps you'll see, right? The first is you'll see our awesome logo float in. Once you hit next, you get to a privacy page. I didn't mention on Tuesday, but we collect absolutely no data from this app. It all stays locally on your phone or device, as well as that of the student you work with. So we're collecting no data. All the data is completely private. We never see anything. Once you then hit begin, you'll see that you are in what is a facilitator mode. You can see that in two ways. One is across the top, you'll see it says facilitator mode, but also on the base, you'll see two things. You'll see a guide mode or a participant mode. And you, as a student leader, can toggle back and forth between your own guide mode as well as what a student might use. Because any student in the world can hop onto either our website or on the Apple Store and download the app themselves. And they can work with it with you, sitting right in front of you. The cool thing about the app is that the student doesn't have to write out, anything about HAIL. They can do an audio response to the questions. They can sit there and just audio tape it, hit pause, and then play it with you, or just use that as a way to get their thoughts together. The second thing I'll point out on the app is that once you get in, you will see that the four areas of HAIL each have their own kind of tab, if you will: honor, ask, influence, learn. And for each one, you'll see, under honor, you'll see the goal for that letter. You'll see exactly what you need to say. And then you'll see a drop-down area that has the additional prompts, should you want to use them. Remember, you don't have to. You can just use the high-level question, right? The headline, for H, the high-level question is, can you name the emotions that were present for you at this challenge that you've identified, right? Just list them. That's all that is. That's the H step. You don't have to go any further if your student gets through that step and is ready to go to the next. So each of those are available: honor, ask, influence, learn. All of those are available for you to just toggle through. So they have the goal, the question you need to ask, and additional questions should your student get stuck. If you have a second to flip over to the guide, right, the bottom of the page, you'll see that there's a guide mode, but also a participant mode. The participant mode is exactly what your student will see if they download the app. The cool thing here, as I already mentioned, is that they get to audio record if they want, but they also can save prior versions. So if you have a student that's working with you and decides to do this multiple times with you, they can save different versions of HAIL for their own reference. And they can also, if you want them to or invite them to, they can also participate in the survey that you took to help us with our research. So I think I'm over my 2 minutes this time. My goal today was really to just refresh your memory or thinking about this app. We will be sending you the digital versions of the papers that we used during our session on Tuesday. So you'll have either the soft copies, a digital version, your app, or you can just, you yourself can just know what app is, what HAIL is, and walk a student through without any extra prompts. That decision is up to you. Anyway, it was an absolute pleasure to work with all of you on Tuesday. We're here. We wish you the best. If you have questions, go first to your captains, and they know how to outreach to us. And next week, I will come back with a 2-minute video reviewing each of the letters and talking more a little bit about how we've seen student leaders use HAIL with students. Have a great week.